Hey there, gang. This is White Panther coming to you on a momentous morning here in Tucson with episode 11 of Volume 2 of our video series Inside the Panther's Lair. Found out this morning that courtesy of a lot, oh my goodness, a lot of traffic on the new song that we have finally, after a little over 2 years, broken into the top 10 on the national charts. Still, as with all of this, I am just so far completely and utterly dumbfounded by all of this that I really don't know what to say other than thank you for listening to the music, for watching the videos. You have my most sincere gratitude. That having been said, today in episode 11, we're going to be talking about a song called Out of My Head. Oh, wow. I just realized something. This is probably, of all of the songs that I've posted up until very recently, namely the new song, this is the one that has probably gotten the most plays the most quickly of any song ever put out there. So I think it's only fitting that we coincidentally happen to stumble upon doing this particular video today. The title, Out of My Head, is... came to me one night when hosting karaoke. Some gal came up and wanted to do a Loretta Lynn song, Get Out of My Head and Into My Bed, something like that. I should probably be better prepared when I lay down these videos. But I thought that was a really interesting catchphrase. I happen not to have a song in my collection, so she earned herself a free drink the following week. But yeah, it just kept, as all these titles do, you know, a hook will get into my head and I'll just keep playing it over and over in my head. And also, coincidentally, that very same night, there was, well, how do I say this nicely? I'll say it delicately. It's not going to sound nice no matter how I say it. But, there was a gal wearing jeans that were probably 2 or 3 sizes too small. Sweet enough lady. Don't know if I had seen her more than once or twice in the 2.5 years that I've been hosting karaoke. But the best way I can describe this vision to you, oh my goodness, is let's just say she was trying to squeeze 10 pounds of potatoes into a 5-pound sack. Didn't work out too well. But, you know, I caught myself laughing about it. And I kept it to myself up until this very moment, as a matter of fact. But the thought of that was mixed in, and my variation on the title, Out of My Head, the phrase is get out of my head and into my bed. It's time for a little fun. Subtlety was never really my strong suit. But it's another one of those songs that I just defy you, flat out defy you to listen to and not start bopping your head or tapping your feet. It's definitely a song that keeps moving and has always been a crowd favorite. I had mentioned how George, my magician, my studio engineer, my good buddy, my paisan, how I unintentionally just torture the man with, you know, singing notes that are just slightly out of key, and he'll go and tune them and make them perfect, and all of a sudden they'll sound wrong when they're perfect, and you have to break them again to make them sound right. Goofy stuff like that I do to him all the time. Well, every now and again, I'll get something that moves, and I mentioned when I was doing the video for One More Patron, how he actually got out of his chair and just started rocking out. I thought this was a song where I need to leave a little space for George to do a little guitar solo and just have himself a little fun. And we did just that, and oh my goodness. I don't often play air guitar when my songs are playing, but every time I come to that solo, oh goodness, it's just way too much fun. So that having been said, I hope you enjoy the song, and as always, on this, again, very momentous, auspicious day here in Tucson, beautiful sunny day once again. Thank you all very so much for the support, for listening to the music, for all the plays, all of the messages on Reverb Nation on Facebook. I never started doing any of this with any intentions of it just being me laying some songs down for Baby Girl, and the support that I have received and how well the music has been received is humbling, to say the least. So I will probably transition from that to what is probably going to sound like my least humble song. As always, this is White Panther asking you to keep music in your hearts, and may God bless you.
Get out of my head and get into my bed. It's way past the setting sun. I've been thinking about you since last Saturday night, and it's time for a little fun. I don't care about your daddy, don't care about your mom. I'm a straight shooting son of a gun. So get out of my head and get into my bed. It's time for a little fun. And you were dancing on the floor a week ago tonight with them jeans that fit oh so tight. You had my mind overheating and my heart was a beating while my mouth watered with delight. I just knew I had to have you and I knew what I had to do. Come on girl, let's do this thing right. So get out of my head and get into my bed. Let's make this the night of all nights. Get out of my head and get into my bed. It's way past the setting sun. I've been thinking about you since last Saturday night, and it's time for a little fun. I don't care about your daddy, don't care about your mom. I'm a straight shooting son of a gun. So get out of my head and get in